Right, so here we are again. Tonight I'm going to be dicking around with Easy Bass. Previously I've just grabbed a set of verses and choruses from the chord progression bit, which automatically generated all these chords for me and bass lines and stuff to go along with it. So saves me a job of farting around, gives me something to play along to. So this is the bass line, and I just have Superior Drummer going around an 8-bar loop in the background. So press play and it sounds like this. Not the most inspiring thing, but then again, I'm not the most inspiring player in the world, so I'm just an old man sat here, hello, and because we're in lockdown and stuff here in the UK, I can't go out anywhere and do nothing, can't go to the pub, can't go around and see my mates. In fact, all I can do is just sit here and play around with Cubase and see if I can improve my skills. Oh, lack of. So I don't profess to be the Cubase guru or anything like that. There's plenty of people out there with more fancy channels than me and far more experience. And so I've been playing around with Cubase since SX a long time ago. I have to admit it was a cracked copy, but this is Cubase 11 Pro, and it's all paid for, and same as it has been since I went up to Cubase 8 years ago. I've been a proper payer for everything. I don't use any cracked software now. So, yeah. So, right, anyway. So we have that. I'm going to add a guitar part to this. I'll probably just play some fumbled chords underneath this like I normally do. Not being the world's best guitarist, but like I say, I'm here having a go, and all you naysayers, well, go and do it yourself then. Show me what you can do. So I'm going to have a little dick around with this, and I'm just going to use the thing to play along with. I'll just do a couple of minutes of rubbish and see what I can stick on top of it for something to do. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Don't know what's going to happen. Who knows what's going to happen? Let's turn this camera on. Right. Without further ado, then we'll press. Let's put you on that one. This guitar is I think it's probably mid-90s Peavey Generation Custom, EXP Custom. As you can see, humbucker, single coil humbucker. It's also got a piezo under the bridge, battery powered. And it's, as most of my guitars are, except one, they're all standard Strat scale length, so I can just drop from one guitar to another with minimal fun. But it's only when I drop on the Harley Benton, the S35 thing, I have to struggle. I have to think about what I'm playing because the fret spacing is slightly different. So by the time I get up the top of the neck, I'm sort of a little bit out. So I have to play that one a bit more by eye than feel. Yeah. So right, let's make some noise and see what happens. I'll turn the live mic off, else you're going to hear all me clanging and stuff. Right then, that was mediocre, to say the least. Mr. Mediocre's back. Mr. Mediocre, I'm Mr. Mediocre. I'm Mr. Mediocre. In fact, I'm not even that good. Right, so I put one guitar part down. Coughing here now. That'll take you to fucking smoke, won't it? Yes, it will. Right. I'll just make sure I've put the guitars in the right place. I've put the guitars asked about face, have I? See what we got. Well, we have a guitar dry, which was supposed to be in that one. There. Move. No, it's not. When that move, that's peculiar, isn't it? You better just drag that into there. How strange. I should just be able to drag that into there. Oh, no, it's fine. It decided to do it for me. Right, okay, so we'll guitar 2 dry and guitar 2 wet. Right, what we'll do then, we'll just change the guitar tone very slightly. Stick my guide back up here. Painting by numbers again, anyway. Play by numbers. Well, that's what you got to do when you got no talent. Play by numbers. Exactly what I'm doing. Right, okay, so I shall now turn this mic off and put another. I should have increased the BPM to about 140 or something to make it more exciting for myself because it's painfully slow. It's going to be another dirge. Right, okay. Right, turn that off. Let's record, see what happens. Right, there we have it. So put you on that one. I don't think that's very good. That's totally uninspiring, but it's something to play along to. So what I'm going to do now, anybody who's watched me on this channel, I had somebody watching me last night, so whoever you were, thank you very much. This is a brand new channel. Still only got 25 subscribers, but hey, who cares, whatever. I'm not doing it to make money, I'm just doing it to have a bit of fun as an old fucking bloke, so you an old bloke? Well, past me fucking prime. So I'm not a pensioner yet, not quite, but well, the way really this shout of shit for a government we've got, they're going to put that up again. I'll be about fucking 90. Yeah, some shiny ass moron in the government decided we're going to have to work a bit longer. It's all right for them in their gilt-edged pension jobs, and I'd like to see them go and work on a building site until they're nearly 70 years old. Not that I work on a building site, but I actually work in engineering when I do go to work, that is. At the moment, I'm not in work, so I'm just farting around doing this. While the COVID pandemic's on, I'm keeping out the bloody way. Right, okay, so I'll put this guitar down for a while and see if I can get some sort of balance on this. Way too loud. It's way too loud, right. Once again, I use my pre-gain just to initially turn things down. Let's go to that one. Incidentally, you might see me just do that. If you use these up and down buttons here, when you're in your channel settings, you can whiz up your line. If you see them changing along the bottom there as I'm clicking on them, so you haven't got to keep opening up and going to each E when you're in this view. You can just click on them and move along to the next one or the next one, whatever. So there we go. So that's how I'm doing that. Right. I've got a lead wet. Right, let's add some, let's see if I can add some keyboard or some description. Don't know what's in there. I don't know, it's not what I want, so I'm going to go into, I'm on Alien Sonic. Where's me Alien Sonic? There it is. What's in here? Click on your E channel. Wrong one. Click on that button then. Oh, it's got Skylab in it. That's why it sounded weird. Right, let's go and see if we can find a different program, a different thing to use. Load. Show all. I think let's put some organ. I'm an organ. Stick some organ on it. Green onions. Better not do that too long, else somebody will get it's copyright. He was going ba 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 da ba ba ba. That's our song. That's our song. Incidentally, me ranting and raving about being copyrighted. I did a 12-bar blues tune the other week, and it was just some random rhythm and and somebody claimed it was theirs, and it really annoyed me because trying to make out you own the 12-bar blues is like trying to make out you own the sky or something. So didn't go down well with me. I went onto YouTube and I did the thing where you can go in and say, hang on a minute, and I appealed against it and won it. So you can win against YouTube for copyright infringements, especially some of the, probably the language I used. Well, I didn't swear or anything. I just says it was a quick jam session like I'm doing tonight, and basically, if they wanted to claim that as their own, it's such a shit song, you can have it as your own, my sunshine. So And if they reckon they're owners and the sole copyrights of that, they're obviously a worse musician than what I am. So you can fucking have it. So that was my little rant. So yes, right, okay. So that's pretty uninspiring, isn't it? All right, Drawbars Rock One. Let's have a listen to that. They're all pretty naff, aren't they? That is naff, that is. That is really naff. Drawbars Rock 2? No. Drawbars Rad Rock 2? Even worse. Ew, no. I just want what's it? 113 foot. 1 foot. A little bit high, ain't it? Bit high. No, right, okay. This is not doing it for me. Alien Sonic. Remove track. Remove selected track. There we are. Right, Alien 6. Remove that one. I don't want the piano, so remove that one. Yes. I wish it had a little thing in it where you could tick it, so don't ask me again, because this is, well, annoying. Right, let's have a get on Alien, and we need to change that to my MIDI controller. That was playing a phrase. We don't want it to play a phrase, so unactivate that. I've still got loads of clocks, pops and clicks in the background, but that's better. Ish. Oh, well, right, who cares? Right, okay, right. So, I have now forgotten what I'm playing. And I didn't do any form of chord track or anything at the top, which I normally do. Something to follow, so I'm going to follow Easy Bass. And you can't see it from there, because I don't know how to play this. I'll sip me coffee. Because I don't know how to play the keyboard very well, I've got notes written on all my white keys. Probably like a lot of people have. And I'm going to play by notes. No, right, okay. Right, let's play some... Stop faffing in, play. Right, let's put you... take the live mic off a sec, because that's going to pick up every keystroke I do and be annoying in the background. Well, it's annoying in my headphones, so it must be annoying on whatever you might come and watch this on. So, turn off the live mic. Right, so we have that. I know there was a complete and utter cock up in the middle of that, and now it is what it was a fucking howler. Right, somewhere in here we have a B instead of a C. Somewhere, if I can find him, because I distinctly remember playing it wrong. In the first couple of hours, first bit. Where are you? B. That's the one there. That should have been there. Right. So we now have a sort of keyboard line of a description of a sort. So what I'll do before I go too far, because I'm going to start clipping stuff. I'm just going to stick a bus compressor on here. Waves. Dynamics. We'll have the SSL. Turn that up that way. Auto release. Right, okay, so we have auto release. I am going to stick a limiter on that as well. Not that I mix into the limiter much, but I'll just stick a limiter on it just in case anything untoward happens. And L2. That's not a limiter, it's a maximizer. Well, same fucking difference, isn't it? Just turn that down a fraction and turn that down to about there. So, and it just limits the last few little dB. No, you're talking out your backside, mate. Well, I probably am. But, right. Right, so we have that now, and yeah. Rubbish. Fucking rubbish. Dog shit. There'll be some arrogant little shit somewhere going, I could fart better tunes than that. Well, you probably can, sunshine, but careful you don't follow through. Right, so, as you can tell, I'm just about to put a lead line on it, and then there'll be a quick mix down and sound very fucking hand. That'll do. So, why don't you put some words on it? Why? Because I don't sing. I can, but I don't. Why don't you sing? Because singing, you have to reveal so much of your inner soul. What a load of tosh. Right. Lead line. Oh, no, we won't. Yes, we will. Well, once again, that was shite. So, let's have a do another one. I should have done this. I find it very, very, very difficult to play slow. Even though I don't consider myself a shredder. There's guys on I see on YouTube and I go, how the fuck can you do that? Well, then again, they're just whizzing up and down the neck and not playing along to anything. So, right. Let's have another go. Right, that's no better. Time to put this bloody guitar down. The frustrated guitarist. Right, I'm just going to do a very, very quick mix down like that again. Just like I do every night. Lead drive in it. So we'll go on there and claps up and down a bit. Stereo panner. We'll stick that in the middle. And right, I'm just going to stick a CLA on there. Oh, people think, what the bloody hell's a CLA? Well, it ain't Vox Engo, I know that much. In Waves, you must have seen this being advertised. Epic Stereo. Yes. I bought it. Yes. So, well, I'll stick that on that. In fact, I want to go wild. I'm going to go wild. Wild. Go wild in the country. But not sing too much of that one either, because I'm looking, that's that one from, yes, it is that one from then. I've got Echosphere as well. This was the free version of the big version. I'll just load a guitar on that. Guitar. I don't know. Auto slap, solo slap. No, we won't. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. I'm going to put I'm going to put a Steinberg one on it for a change. River Revelation. Right, let's stick that one, and we want the mix around about 20-odd%, I'd imagine. That'll do for that one. So is that'll do, won't it? Well, because you're using inserts, you can put everything. And what the fucking hell are you doing putting it on the dry channels, you twat? What a bell end. What a fucking bell end. Bell end, bell end. Bell end. People are going, what's the bell end, Dad? I remember when I used to repair cash machines for a living. And we all had little white vans. And during the winter, you know, in the UK, the back of your white van gets covered in road filth and stuff, and salt and all such like. And I decided to write just for a laugh on the back of this guy's van, cocksucker, on the back of his van. And he drove around a bit for weeks and weeks and weeks with cocksucker on the back of his van. And then he came up to me one day and he goes, "Oh, you bastard. What have I done now?" "You wrote cocksucker on the back of my van." I said, "Yeah. Got no sense of humour or something?" Because obviously we always used to write stuff on the back of each other's vans. And I generally rub mine out because I use the rear doors of my van quite often. And where's the mix control on this one? Mix. He came up to me and says, my little boy come up to me and says, "Daddy, what's a cocksucker?" And then I seen what you'd written on the back of my van. I knew it was you fucker. Wasn't amused, but then again, he had a bit of a sense of humour bypass. "I don't want my lad learning words like that." And I said to him, "You'll probably find he uses a lot worse in the school playground." And of course, Mr. Self-Righteous there got all on his high horse. Anyway, let me press play. So what I've done there, I've added a reverb to the guitars, a bit of CLA, and I'll just press play now, see how the hell that's fucked it up. Right, not too bad. That'll do. And on here, even though these are Superior Drummer, I am going to just stick a dynamics processor on there to try and bring up the bottom bit of the drums, and max volume. So this little plug-in, it's got an upward compressor in the low level, so it can compress the low level bits up a bit, make the quiet bits a bit louder without making the loud bits quieter. So it's opposite to compression on the low level side of it. So off and bring it in. Right, that'll do. Right, I'm just going to mix this down now. I ain't going to fuck around with it anymore. People go, "Oh, it's so muddy." Well, you may have perfect hearing. I don't. My hearing was damaged in engineering. Too much use of angle grinders without hearing protection and the like. Kids don't use power tools without hearing protection. There's a high-pitched whistle off the motors, which I'm still hearing from using angle grinders without hearing protection. So don't. And I did play in rock bands for like 20 years and stuff, but that wasn't it. It caused my hearing damage because we weren't that loud, really, because we didn't need to be. Right. Right, I did then. So I've just set the markers either end. I could dick around with this little thing for ages, but it's just a little exercise for tonight, just so I've played something today. And this is kind of my hour of practice. So we are 40 minutes in again. I have a rough tune of a description. There's no singing on it and bits and pieces, but it is what it is. So I don't profess to be the guy who takes certain players' playing styles apart or anything. I'm just an ordinary, bog standard, self-taught guitarist. I did spend I've been playing since June the 16th, 1980 was the day. June the 16th, 1980. And you go, how do you know that? Well, here in the UK, June the 16th traditionally used to be the start of the coarse fishing season, the freshwater fishing season, inland fishing, if you like, other parts of the world. We'd have to have 3 months off a year from fishing. And I live in a place called Coventry in the UK, and down the road, it's been badly maintained for years, but we used to have one of the top fisheries in the country, Coombe Lake. It's 90 acres, capability brown, it's a state lake type thing, and it was full of huge bream shoals and massive pike. The British record Zander came out of there. And anyway, June the 16th, June the 16th was also the day I left school in 1980 as a 16-and-a-half-year-old. And instead of going out fishing that day, I went round my mate's flat because we was chatting at school and he'd got a guitar he didn't use, and I had that guitar off him. Thanks, Steve Taylor. Without that man, I would have never started playing guitar. And for the next, from June till middle of September, when I started my tool making apprenticeship, I played guitar constantly. And I managed to spend numerous years working in the tool room without losing any fingers. And I lost a few fingernails here and there and stuff, as you do in engineering, but I was lucky enough never to seriously hurt myself. I have scars all over the backs of my hands from when I've cut myself, and I didn't cut myself once a week. I wasn't at work, so it's just the nature of the beast. Swarf and sharp edges all over the place, and But June the 16th, 1980, and I played for best part of 25 years by ear, totally self-taught. And it's only since the advent of YouTube and the last 5 years specifically that I've learned a little bit of music theory. And all these things about modes and stuff like that. I was doing it naturally. I was playing a gig one time at somewhere. We had a support band, and they were good, and doing all Beatles stuff, and they'd obviously been to lessons. And this guy was saying to me, he goes, "How the hell do you change all these modes all over the place like that?" And I just looked at him blank because I didn't know what the hell modes were. And he goes, "Oh, you're self-taught?" And I says, "Yeah, just play by ear. There's fumble around and eventually find it." I wish I'd learned theory earlier. It's held me back for years. Or perhaps it's makes me play the way I do. Who knows? I don't. I'm not the best guitarist in the world, and I'm not the best musician. I'm just an enthusiastic amateur. Played the club scene for years, and that actually financed my home studio. So I don't go out and play live much at all now. I did used to play in a little duo thing, and the backing tracks put them down to mini discs, whack them through 1,000 watt of side PA and a couple of 100 watts of fallback. I have a little, over there's a little Blackstar HT5 amp which I used to mic up with goddamn awful, I'll turn up here, Line 6 X3 Live going through the front end of it. And that was my live sound for years. Well, for a number of years anyway. And then stopped playing live and started doing this. And yeah, keeps me amused. I'm just going to press export. Right, file, export, audio mix down. And we're going to call this 5 Jan unimaginatively, just a bit like the tunes, totally unimaginative, but and edit ID free tag, and we're in 2021. Oh, we did do one. Jan 5. There we are then. So the 5th of January. And this is, I'm just going to press export, turn this mic off, press export audio, drink my coffee while it's rendering in the background. Every single time. I forget to do it every time. If people are going, oh, his computer's crashed. No, it isn't. I've got the buffer size so low, it's it can't render properly. So I'm just bringing the buffer size up. Record it. I normally record when I'm not streaming at 16. I think that's samples or something like that. I don't know what it's 16, whatever it is on the buffer size. This is a Claret 8 Pre. Focusrite Claret 8 Pre. So, because I'm streaming and I'm doing monitoring through Cubase, I normally direct monitor and just go straight in. But I have issues with it when I right, 256. Close that down and turn the live mic off and try again. We want to go there, don't we? File, there we go. Right, turn that off and. Once again, far too early. Right, okay. Oh, fuck it, I don't care anymore. I've got a little mix down of somewhat to add to my collection of rubbish, which I Everything's streaming. Right, okay. So, that's it for me tonight. I actually think that, does that deserve a howl? I think that deserves a howl, because it's fucking awful. So here we go. Howls of derision. That's what we need, a howl of derision. And I'm not sure whether that's how we're done, because I can't hear it this side. Oh dear, my howls of derision are not coming through my earphones. Oh, for crying out loud, it goes from bad to worse. Oh dear, no, howls of... I don't know if they're howling that side or not, I have a fucking clue. Oh, never mind. Right. If you have enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share it with your mate. This silly old twat on YouTube he can barely play. It says he's been playing for 40 years, but he's shit. He's fucking shit. So anyway, that's enough for tonight. I'll catch you another night. Bye-bye now.